Greetings, Stealthryche here. I'm going to introduce you to a game that I've played off and on called Parallel Kingdom. Now, it's one of these GPS-based games that the gaming elements are taking place in the overworld map of the real world, so if you are in an actual geographic location, that's your gaming environment. Now, I am very far along. We're talking 5 years of gaming progress in regards to this game. So there are lots of things that are going to be unfamiliar looking. What I'll be showcasing today is individuals who like to bother you. You mind your own business in this game. You don't do any battles. And they like to come and bother you, like starting fires to your flags, destroying your things, some sort of battle type of thing. And then they'll set fire to their own flags to prevent you from trying to take those places over. And as you see right there, that's this individual's name. Now, as this is Springfield, Illinois, you can see that the overlay of the street maps correspond to the actual geographic map. You move around within the circles. You move outside of the circle by selecting anything outside of it that you can move or jump to. So you have a hardened flag in this case, a crystal patch in this case, or an actual building if you have passage, such as that oil well right there. Battle consists of shield charging with melee weapons, or ranged weapons, depending on the type of character that you have. Now, the character I have has been in a lot of battles, and you can tell by the lower left-hand corner that I have 22 hit points. You respawn after 15 seconds and begin again. Now, you have a default of 1 hit, of which can be restored at this particular point by, let's see, if you have enough food, you can convert that food to oil, refined oil, and then using that refined oil to pay off trolls to make a morning elixir, which restores all of your hit points. Now, if that didn't look like lag, I didn't know what did. Yeah, that was definitely lag. This is a really bad introduction to this game. It's sort of distracting. There's a lot of things that happen at once. There's a lot of options. And for the most part, it is a fun game. But there's a lot of bravado. A lot of bravado. A lot of individuals think that once they spend money on their characters and get them all upgraded and raise their weapons in the air and their armor to the maximum level, that they can do all kinds of stuff to anybody unstoppably. Well, that's just not the case. I don't have cap weapons, and I ripped off this individual's wings. Here's the example of ripping off their wings. Take a look at your character profile. And right now I have bronze, where previously I was unranked. This individual had silver wings. After 2 kills, he is now unranked. The rank you will see from the Valhallan tier is bronze. The Valhallan score is 246. The higher that number goes, the higher your ranking goes from bronze to silver to gold. Gold is somewhere beyond 667, if I remember correctly. Now, there are different types of chat available. See at the top, you select the text box, and there's the chat. This one is hunting chat. There are invites that can be requested, selected, where if someone finds a boss of some sort, like you see the word in caps worm right here, fools will fight this huge worm in a big party. There are other big types of bosses like Beridians and Phoenixes and things of that nature. And it's like a will, but a little bit cheesier, like Super Nintendo, as you can tell by the graphics. Now that's not the only type of chat that is available. That's hunting chat. The other chats that are available, of course, Platinum chat. You can be a Platinum member. Pay approximately $18 plus per every 3 months, something like that. And you can take part in the advantages that are afforded to you through the Platinum membership. You get to create different items, have these special items that are created have special abilities, such as chopping gloves to where you can chop a tree in 1 second, mining gloves to where you can mine for 1 second, things of that nature. You have help chat, which is available for those that may need help in-game. And to keep the confusion down, you can select one chat at a time so that they don't overlap. And of course map chat, so where if you're in the same screen as other players, you can just chat on the map screen and it won't overlap to any of the chat rooms that are available. Now help chat seems a little dead, but as an example, hi, how do you spawn a... Can't open microphone, that's interesting. Okay. Drown? Down? How about spawn? Spawning a phoenix after you defeat it drops a fire feather, of which 3 can be made into fire metal, which you can use on different creatures and players. So for example, my ranged weapon, let's switch to that. I'm a ninja, so I use shurikens. My ranged weapon, such as poison weapon, or my poison shuriken, has an effect that can poison creatures if it doesn't kill them really quickly. And there it is. You'll see the green little crescent right there on the stag. And that's just one of the effects. So whether it's poison, honed, and there's an incoming message. That's pretty interesting. There is a player who sent a message. Let's see what they say. Flag attacks if you're lucky. And that's the answer to the question, how do you spawn a phoenix? And yes, that is how I got one phoenix. Pencils. I have a lot of pencils. Pencils. That's interesting. There's us. You don't. It's when devs decide. That's pretty interesting. That's hilarious. Well, that would be a help chat example. And thank you again, Tabby. Well, what things I could show. I've got different airships. Oh, there's one of my burning flags. I think I need stone to repair it. Hey, there's my son. What's he doing flying by a tree? I need wood. What is he doing offline? Alright. Shout out to my son. He's right there. And I don't have permission to cut trees. Trolls like to do for cutting trees. They don't like it. You have to have special permission. And that's one of the skills that you have to have by... Let's see if it'll let me show it. Here we are. One of the skill points that you'll get before your experience is capped, use skill points to select these different abilities. One of which is troll lore, that allows trolls attacking you. The method to the madness that I use is forget the troll lore, cut the trees anyway, and kill them. More gold, more experience, and if you have magnetic boots, if the troll has weapons or armor, they will drop it, of which you can walk over with magnetic boots and pick those items up and convert to gold automatically. And of course, trolls spawn more trolls to fight you. I've used what's known as necrotic shuriken. I've renamed it necrotic summoner. Oh, the stats. That's pretty interesting. That's charming.
What?
I'm trying to do a video.